first school was one teacher's school in a sawmill community, where that the livelihood in this community was timber. And my first year, I had 42 students, and me not much very old or inexperienced, whereas I got quite an education right there. I finished that school year, and the next year, the school board raised my salary to $90 a month, and I didn't ask them. They just did it through the goodness of their heart. Apparently, I must have done a job that they thought was worthy, and I got to work until November of 42, I guess. Yeah. Then I got a letter from my friends and neighbors to report to the draft board. And I was in the first group that was drafted from Choctaw County. The Army would give you all the recruits a test, see what they were best in and such like. And I had taught enough that they put me in communication. At that time, I had never talked over a telephone. I was sitting at Southampton, England, just across the English Channel when the invasion was going on. The ground across the English Channel where I was sitting would vibrate from the bombardment. And the water, would usually see it just shivering on top. That's kind of bombardment it was. And 6 days after that D-Day, we Omaha Beach we were on the cross, and I spent the rest of the time going through the hedgerows, St. Lo, and the Battle of the Bulge. Well, the simple thing for me, I'd never been away from home. As a matter of fact, I don't remember exactly where I was, but I heard the song, "I'll Be Home for Christmas," and I cried. It just first Christmas I'd ever missed from being at home, and that was kind of unusual, I guess, for a grown man or a soldier to be that tender-hearted, but I was. How we met is kind of a miracle. We were in summer school at Southeastern. She was working on her degree and I was mine too. And the president would have a county get-together. Of each county that was in school at some time or other, he would have a picnic for them. I was a little bit late. So when I walked in, all of them sitting there, and I bird dogged around and I spotted her. And another girl happened to be her neighbors at the same place. One of them, she was an auburn-haired girl, and the other one was a brunette. And both of them looked pretty hot. So I came home to my room, and I thought, which one am I going to call first? And I got to show you. That's a silver dollar. So I take that silver dollar out of my pocket. Heads I call Jane, tails I call Alma. So I flip it and let it hit on the bed. And I come up heads and I call Jane. Never did call Alma. I'd say pick a profession that you'll be comfortable and happy with making a living by doing. If you're not happy within what you're doing, you better look somewhere else.